Hey guys, good morning. We're here with more Clan Pestilens without artillery or battle skills. It's turn 111. We have most of Austria. Probably gonna have all of it today and work on getting those victory settlements. If you missed the late night stream, we were fighting Hexatl. Destroyed every single one of their armies. Who needs artillery? Who needs battle skills? Even killed a dinosaur army with only 3 Zales. And also Clan Scryer got wrecked, so we might be facing a lot of rank 9 dwarf armies. What joy. What joy to see dwarves a superpower every campaign. Had a coffee, breakfast, and ready for a long stream. We saved on this rebellion here last time. Why do we have 5 attack here? We just need to transfer this 5 attack to one of the Doom Flayers.
To battle!
Yoo-hoo! Oh, you know, it doesn't matter how many times you do this battlefield, you gotta love this battlefield. And then hook. The chaos is here, so we need this army ready to fight chaos. Probably put Stoneworm on the other side so they don't get shot by the artillery. Can we summon any units here? It doesn't really matter, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter.
Quick, start! The storm vermin! Strike back!
Oh, the large damage here. Just love the amount of damage that Dead Globes do. That's a really nice shock here. Really nice shock.
I preach death!
Hey, shoot. Hey, bomberlager. Need to got some more units of this army. I think we have enough. We've just been those Hellcrap abominations. Should be enough money.
Too many slaves! You die, see? You targets now! Stop kill for Scryer!
Razodons is just a micro-intensive unit because of the short range. If we can put a lot of attention to it, it's not gonna do good. If you can't, it's not gonna do good.
I will kill him soon!
So we have 7 armies coming here from the Puppets of Chaos. And some of the settlements actually are vulnerable. Maybe if they besiege that tower for more than one turn, they'll actually destroy the Vampire Coast settlements. Diplomatic situation is this. We have been very low rebuild rating since we betrayed and destroyed Itza. It's been a long time now. Nobody wants to do any diplomacy with us. We just got trade with Tomb Kings, with Hamri, and this is because the trade agreement does not really get affected with Tomb Kings on the rebuild rating for some reason. Wars rank 1 with 35 settlements. We are not at war with them yet, but we have plenty of enemies. Most of them are currently in the Southlands and Hexotlus in the north. In the north, we managed to destroy pretty much all of the Hexotl armies here. They got this army here, which is nothing special. They had 7 total. Even destroyed their dinosaur army. As I used the underway from here to here, we Mazdamundi intercepted and we destroyed his army again. So they're pretty much at our mercy right now. We spread the plague into Hexotl, so the garrison is dying. But we're gonna take Mako Peaks first. We cannot do it on this turn, I think. Oh, actually we can.
I am the Plague Lord.
I was sure we didn't have enough movement. Maybe there was a hero on the road. Damn.
My eyes gone, but I see.
So if you click on your lord and hold right mouse button on the city, if the bar is green, means this move is possible. If it's red, you're just gonna reach the zone of control.
Frenzy fight. Time to attack.
Tier 5. If I get this tier 5, I don't have enough food for Hexotl tier 5. Tier 4 is good because of warp lightning towers.
Warpstone brothers.
We've been expanding too fast and the food can't really keep up. Been getting max tier settlements most of the time. Hey, Hoggies.
A true disciple.
Yeah.
Full servant of decay.
We kept the generator, marble, warp forge. We don't need warp forge. Assassin building is always good. And we need the warp lightning towers. Hey Rumi, hey Katama. Hexotl is taking plague damage, so it'll be easy to take the city.
Sneaky infiltrator.
This is the last army of Mazdamundi. We destroyed all else. It was even too easy, just too easy. No artillery, no battle skills, and stomping Hexotl. They're recruiting a new army here, but the plague might get him. There is no movement from here to there in one turn. Maybe this with the Warlock Engineer. Maybe it's exactly enough movement. Then we would risk the plague for several turns. We should probably do something else for a few turns, let the plague kill the city. The city has a garrison and would require some work otherwise to take it. Big cities like Itza, Hexotl are perfect targets for the Pestilens scheme. Plague will not only lower their income, but it will also start killing the garrison. 5 turns later, the garrison is almost dead. You want to attack after 5 turns, because on the turn number 6, they all replenish.
Warlock Master of Scryer. Who are you?
So, Luthor Hakon didn't manage to recruit anything. I guess he was trying to get rank 7 units. We do have 43%, Takatama. Plague has always been causing attrition, you just probably haven't noticed it. Plague reduces growth and income, and if you look at the garrison is also dying. That's always been like that. You guys just missed it.
near here. Scamper, into the halls.
There's plenty of rebels coming again, which means we'll restore the food. Would be nice to get 120 food for Hexatl. We'll definitely have 120 food Hexatl. It's not even worth attacking the city unless we have 120 food. The garrison will take a few turns to die. So, definitely gonna wait for that food. We should just keep pushing on Hexatl. They're in a really bad shape right now. We destroyed most of their armies. They went from being rank 4 to rank 52. Totally annihilated. Hexatl was never going to be a problem. The problem was the old world where we need to get more victory settlements. We just get into range here. This army is pretty good shape. It just destroyed the Dino army, I think, last turn. They had 14 dinosaurs, or was it 13? It was definitely a little bit stompy, but we managed to kill them all without our lines breaking. We'll be playing the new DLC on the release day, of course. Of course. We always do. I made Malektor Trechno.
This smells fishy.
This would be a great victory if we can just go there.
I'm not sure if I want to cut a deal with you.
Oh, we did eliminate most of his enemies, but our reliability rating is so bad that they won't go peace treaty. Hey, John Flip.
I thought I was the crazy one. Why do you pester?
We have to go for this. This might be the end of Luther's Archon interruptions. We're probably gonna start recruiting a new army anyways, but we'll try to prevent it. Oh, we don't need it. It's nice to drop clanrats on the zombies to interrupt their shooting, but we should have enough here. We'll just be patient for them to move away from the carronades. This damage you see in the army was from assault units. This the best area on this battlefield is here, where we have them. We can have them in line of fire. Let's see how they respond to the doom flares. Definitely annoy on their position here.
For the vermin's hide.
We also can send the Death Runners after their artillery as well. They have 3 Terrorgeists, but other than that, not really threatening. It would be too easy to then hit 3 Terrorgeists. What's my favorite non-range scavenging unit? Death Runners. We do have Screaming Bell. This guy has huge radius. Terrorgeists might just fly into the guns. They might just wait with carronades as well. So they could definitely cause some serious damage here. Yeah. Didn't move forward. They're not moving. Would be nice to spam extra minutes below, but we don't want to go even lower on food. We need to get food to at least yellow again. This is gonna definitely be a little bit annoying on the side.
Most good.
We have to ignore that terror gas on the side. Actually, all in range, we don't want to get that this close.
Oh, good, good. Rush, move. We obey.
We want to damage one of these terror gases at least. We don't have ways of stopping them. How the hell these units get scoured? Come on, boys.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit?
Use the voodoo there. Oh, we can outrun the terror gas in the air. Thank you, Marky. Terror gas are down. Should ignore that for sure. More plague there. I'm gonna go terrified now. We should definitely go after that. Pretty good here though. We dealt with most of the trade. We're just taking range damage here. Plague here. Artillery is getting overrun. And they're losing the vampires. Use the Doom Flares basically to stack the other side. Vampires are down. Get some plague rush going. Basically just those flying units there. That's it. It's the end of Luther Harkon's army. We might get a new army in the Awakening. But at least we wiped this one here. This one had 4 Terrorgeists. It's a pretty impressive effect without battle skills. All these guys have banners, which are the reason why they're so effective. Probably give them the fourth attack banner and switch the Razor Standard to Death Runners. The Storm Vermins are just there to hit bullets and arrows. They're useless in melee. Without battle skills.
Great victory. Good.
Yeah, 5,000 battle loot nearly. The carronades and the deck gunners would most threat here on the range. This is just as expected. We focused on the terror guys and ignored everything else.
Bring ruin.
Oh, Roman is almost immortal. If Roman gets immortal, we'll be very happy. That's what we need. 3 solid lords for this campaign.
Faithful servant.
It's gonna be hard to get more than 4 unless you play a very long campaign. Okay, let's see that link. Some new info. Let's go check it out. This is like the every time they list what they list every time. The blade. What do you even say this? Zarkan, Malice. Income from iron mines, gold mines, and marble quarries plus 30% all regions. It starts with a military alliance with Nagaran. That's actually pretty good for the AI. Cheaper upkeep for the cold ones. No! Damn. The cold one, cavalry dark elf version, is pretty impressive stats, but the fact they have low health and they can enrage, it makes them one of the worst units in legendary. You have to really go try hard now to use them. You could have used them as flavor at one point in time, but since AI gets a bonus experience, it's useless units. So, Mali starts next to the Fop Islands. Damn. Look at that, the Dragon Isles. So he starts with Hagriff, and the expedition map has been expanded here. I hope that's that actually hints that they're a little bit closer with Warhammer 3. I still want to wish Land of Dervishes actually have ports connection with the rest of the world. It should be all water here. Oh, let me guys show. Oh man, why are you doing this to me? Can you zoom in on this? Okay. So look at this, guys. Look at this. You see this patch of land here? That's a desert. That's a desert. And all this is jungle. All this is jungle. that patch of the dirt there is desert. You can see it here. And this is desert. This patch of dirt is desert here. And the map is a Huahuan desert, but jungle.
To it, leaders.
Because of this small part of dirt here, this huge province is called a Huahuan desert, and most of it's a jungle. Let's see if we can spot something not obvious here. So we have new provinces in the... they're actually seas now here on the right side. There probably might even be some ports here. But I bet you it's not gonna have a sea connection to this side of the world. Which it should. Same as the line of direction. Maybe they fixed it. Let's see. So new regions are the Wolflands, east of the Dead Pass. This part of the map was always here, they just didn't put anything there. It was already here. You can already see this part of the world. You can even zoom in here. So you can see the map here, but there's nothing here right now. You can see the Wolflands just east of Dead Pass, north of Desolation Nagash. Looks like Desolation Nagash got a little bit to the right, but it was always here on the right. The Dead Pass was always going, was always showing this part of the world. So got the Wolflands, the Broken Teeth, Plain of Bones, Noble Country, Dragon Isles. So the map was expanded here. This might be like the first piece of Warhammer 3. It does look like there might be actually a road here as well. Yeah, there is a road going here. Damn, this is gonna look so cool here. And you know what, guys? We have a dwarf campaign queued up. Oh, ho, ho! Christmas! Damn, this is looking good here with this road. Man, fetch notes, when? I wanna see these ports connected with the rest of the world, and I wanna see these ports connected with the rest of the world as well, even if you can sail to the other side. Maybe they put like a traverse point here, like an arrow. You send your army there, and they show up here. Holy shit! Rocket science! Maybe there's gonna be like an arrow here, like in Empire Total War, and you sail there with your fleet, and you show up here. Next turn. Imagine that! Should be same for here. Like an arrow, you send the fleet here, and they show up here. If they don't expand them up to the south. Just like put on like an arrow here that you click on the map, like a traverse point, you get there, and then you can choose you want to sail here or here to all the traverse points. Because this area here, this is all water here. The land of dervishes is just water below here, and there are ports here, but they can't sail anywhere. So if they put like a sail point here, they can put it here and here. So you can just click on it and you just sail here, and you can travel with the fleet there. And same for here. Because they just expanded the Southlands and the old world, but also there is no chaos here. Maybe they're gonna bring back that removed chaos faction. They're gonna put it here. Damn, imagine chaos coming from here. All that bags of money. I have high hopes for the patch notes, boys. I have high hopes for the patch notes. Yeah, let's go with the game. Who cares about new factions? We'll see them when we play them.
Sneaky infiltrator. Sneak scurry. I order scurry, move.
It's coming in like, what, 10 days? Yeah, I saw that as well. Yeah, I saw that as well, yeah. The Let's Play 6 minutes video. It's pretty sweet, the look of that. Very happy about that. Shit Wizard getting extra regions east of dwarves. Finally gonna, like, they're in part of the world, not just at the end of the world, right? We have a dwarf campaign queued as well.
Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Unlock the gates. Call me Death Master.
Shit Wizard, come on, man. Why you always have to take the bad stuff out of it? Stay positive, man. You should go watch some Nerd. He just radiates positivity, counter all my negativity today. He even said that he's excited for a new Star Wars movie. If you guys want to stay positive, Nerd Rage Fitness, watch that guy. He's very bad for my negativity. I've seen the latest trailer for the new Star Wars movie and had body spasms. My face started looking like I've seen that the movie that is gonna kill you next day, next week. Listening to Nerd is how I get out of bed. He's like a beacon of hope. Yeah, yeah. They should fire those yokels that do the Thor Wall official Let's Plays, and they should hire Nerd and Arcard. At least we would actually be enjoying watching that channel. Am I getting DLC on release or waiting? I'm gonna wait for next year. What kind of question is that for? When did we not play something on the release day in Warhammer 2? It's like this is bigger than my life here, and he's asking me if I'm gonna be doing on the release day. I'm just not doing early access, guys. I'm sorry, I'm damaged. I will not be a yes man. We're gonna play Phoenix Point. What is Phoenix Point? Well, you should have asked if we are playing new factions on the release day. Of course, we're gonna be playing the new DLC. The update to the game is better than some random new factions, which are just gonna be hype for 1 week and forget later.
Master engineer.
You guys, you know, I live on the internet, but not on your side of the internet. My side of the internet is dark. It has only Total War and Netflix and a few other websites. Blood swamps. Ah, the Razor City.
The lair is doomed. Send them away.
Honestly, you know, I bet you not even half the players are give a shit about the new Dark Elves or the Skaven. They just care about fast turn times so they can, you know, praise Sigmar, summon the Elector Counts, murder everybody else. Giving shit about Dark Elves or Skaven when you have High King, when you have Karl Franz.
Should assassinate. Scary,
Yeah.
I will kill him soon.
We do play Skaven and Dark Elves for variety, but I have to be honest with you guys, I don't give two shits about those new factions. Seem like the old factions that got released, the Mumbo Jumbo Wanderer and It's a Easy Game. Gorok. Turn times so you can actually play your favorite factions, not this, you know, ice cream flavors that you try once and never again. Like, you know, this one here or this one here. Am I right? Or am I right?
I am the Plague Lord.
Where were we? Exodal is taking attrition from the plague. You know, I'm just saying with this shit wizard, you know, they don't give a shit about these new factions. They give a shit about update to their, you know. You think GoldenEye will buy the new DLC and he's gonna play Malice or Skitch? He's gonna start Tyrion, man. Polish that sword up and down. You think the Empire fanboys will give a shit about those two? No, they're starting new, fresh Empire campaign. They're here right now watching my channel, counting minutes, days before they can play Empire again, because right now it's unplayable. They need that juicy update, patch notes, faster turn times, bigger world to spread Sigmar's fate to. They don't give a shit about some edgy boys or some weeb rats.
Clan Scryer.
17 units here.
For horned rat.
Definitely. What the? We definitely need more range here on the
Machines
units.
and sorcery. Master engineer. The pill for Scryer.
Forbidden Road, damn.
Sorcerer inventor.
Yes. Forbidden Road, we have a lot of power on the main army.
Austria is mine.
We have a Liber Bubonicus here, huh?
Warlock of Skavenblight.
Short tail, fool, fool.
Who is using that 20% magic resistance?
Warlock Master of Scryer.
The Forbidden Road here.
Kill things.
I love how the chaos just passed by towards Awakening.
Fight that, baby.
Income has dropped to a very low amount, but we're getting lots of money every turn, lots. The battle loot alone is really high every turn. Look at this battle loot, and we can still do more battles. Every lord is built with minor mine, and it is affecting the economy quite significantly. It feels like 2 points here are better than any 2 points up there. And since you don't need lightning strike, so you don't have to waste here for a filler to unlock Renowned and Feared, you get a point here and then just 2 more points here and you get so much more money. This campaign has been showing how fast we can fill up treasury with low income. And we keep building everything, and we still have so much money. Most of it comes from bells.
Ready to kill. Lex tails, move.
Praise Sigma.
But sorry, Sinceris, I did not answer your question. Yes, I'll be playing new factions. All 3 new factions. Because, you know, it's expected of me. Didn't really care about the Lizardmen when they were released to play all of them. But didn't want to, you know, repeat Cult of Sodic unhappiness. But this time, you know, sure, why not? We'll be playing Malnus first, followed by I don't know, Bretonnian, the Our Lady, and we'll be playing a Snitch after that. Skaven Laska's been playing Pestilens now. This is actually not a good place to attack right now, but they're recruiting a new army. What's the timer at? 5 turns. We need the Warp Lightning here. I guess we just can take this in the meantime.
No, not for us.
Hey, Omen. Yoo-hoo.
God,
I'm great, thank you.
bodies to infect.
This is a war zone, so just get tier 1. We're dismantling Hexatl here, so taking as many regions as we can so they cannot recruit any armies anymore. And the plague timer is on, so we should attack the city within 4 turns. If you missed the late night stream, we have destroyed pretty much all of their armies, even a dino stack.
All your riches are ours.
You should have seen the move here. It was like, I cannot even explain it, you know. I cannot even explain it here. If you have not seen it, it's like, you have to see it. And when we used the underweight to go towards Hexatl, after destroying 2 of their armies, Mazdamundi intercepted us, and we destroyed him again. And then we destroyed him again, click, destroyed them all. Skaven, outnumbered by the Lizardmen. No battle skills, no artillery. Kill them all like they are some Bretonnian peasants.
A true disciple.
Yoo-hoo! This is a real bad skill, so we're not gonna take that one. I'm surprised he doesn't have a speed skill considered Doom Wheel.
Mob power.
Are these guys afraid of us? They've been ignoring our city. Just send one army. What is one army? After you kill 90 of their armies, one army is nothing. Just like, it's gone. I'm not even gonna go into battle for. So you've seen the auto resolve. Chaos. You know, I killed a lot of chaos. I might just be the best chaos killer in the world. But still, one army there, one army here. It's like, I better see full yellow bars, because I'm not even gonna waste my time on that.
Death Master.
My eyes gone, but I see.
Rakatata! Grey harbinger of doom.
So needs a little bit of replenishment. Where the hell is his assassin? He's here? Oh. Look at that guy hiding behind the city. I didn't even notice him.
Scurry forward.
They haven't even started recruiting a new army. Hope they just besiege Awakening. They'll make it make it so easy. So easy.
All hail Horned Rat.
Horned Rod. 75 speed, 72 speed. Looks like Engineer is buffing Doom Wheels because it's a range unit, same as the Death Runners. It's a range unit.
No
With a supper.
bugles upon them.
I think Doom Wheel here is justified to get a you know, big shock when we hit with terror. Can we actually fit something else here? Some banner is crap. Can we have another 5 attack somewhere? Genoa. Genoa doesn't have anything in the army for that banner. Yeah.
Me.
Hey, Ruben over here.
The council's voice.
I think the Sacred Banner of the Horned Rat should go on the Doom Wheel. So we do a 60 negative leadership. We charge, we flank, -40 negative leadership, up to 50 if we get a lucky shot as well with the range attack. So it's flank, exposed unit, hit by ranged, hit by fear, hit by this thing here. It's like gonna be instant terror on some units. But every single biker needs that 5 melee attack. The 5 melee attack is critical for the Doom Flayers to kill faster. I still find it ridiculous that these units have more melee defense than attack. Reckless units like this.
Many kills today. Not paid me enough. Set cards up. Yes.
What happened here?
No,
Chain siege to damage the city.
never wrong.
It's a decimal damage on the city, huh? How the hell is a full rebellion hill already? Didn't we just clear the rebellion next to last turn?
Die.
So they survived and they just got a free army instantly, huh? That makes sense.
In need of things to attack.
To fill the food reserve. 355, that's huge. That's nearly 3 tier 5 cities. That's insane.
This way.
Still very low, huh? Beastmen decided with us against the Gran Pepe, who has no armies right now, really. Still is not recovering. It's slightly there with unreliable factions. Plague is doing its work in Hexoatl, so we're gonna ignore the city and attack everything else in the meantime.
Stink of betrayal strong.
This looks like it's going into rebellion now. And the expanded map on the side is gonna make Greenskins, Last Defenders, Clan Morse, Queen. God damn it, man! I know her by her other name. I can never remember the High Queen. They're gonna be much stronger because of those expanded regions. Queen Snake. Queen Snake. You know what's gonna be funny when they turn Libaras into a port and give you that absolutely atrocious pile of steaming shit that stinks for miles building instead of a proper slot for military. Imagine they give port to Khalida on their settlement. I don't know why the Tomb Kings even have ports. Those are the worst buildings in the game. Yes, indeed, we were just checking it, Rubio. They added the new provinces. It looks like we get a taste of early Warhammer 3. There's actually a road leading east now. %10 tax, 6 turns all provinces. Are they insane? Can't give that. This will make me 25,000 gold.
Great Lord, your endless victories
20,000,
are
okay.
changing the very fates themselves. The world falls before your incredible power.
How it makes you wish we upgrade everything. Another Razor High Sentinel, good job, Beastman. Poor Hexoatl now gets bullied by the Beastman as well.
Watches.
There were a lot of units here in let's actually get all the army, my bad.
Zutma! Unlock the gates. Yes, yes. Short tail, fool. So, lieber Bubonicus.
Take this city here, they're fucked. Let's see if somebody's on the road.
Lord.
Ready to kill.
If somebody's on the road, they don't have movement.
Join us.
All things fear us.
Mark yourself. Clan Pestilens is on.
50-50, huh?
Kill Shay. Fight.
Mazmundi has 2 more capitals. This one here and Hexoatl. Hexoatl is under plague. It's just enough time for us to take Pahuax, destroy the New World colonies, and just attack Hexoatl on the last turn of plague, which will be perfect.
Lord Skralk.
Too lazy to breed. I'm not sure if you heard, but they are releasing an optimization that will improve end turn times with this update. Apparently 60%. More or less, better. Who knows? We're gonna have to see.
Blight scabs.
I kinda wanna just go for the door and use a lot of voodoo. If we spread out on the wall, we'll spread out too much damage. Doesn't matter if we miss a lot of range damage. We have 2 Plague Furnaces and Skrolk. They have a bunch of they have Ancient Stegadon, damn. Should somehow get this one in.
Rattling gun. I'm now ready.
Let's see if they can actually get some angles here.
Panic fury.
Plague priest. Warplock yourselves. Yes, master. Blight scabs. We move. Council's command. Sorry, yes.
There will be some damage here if we don't use the magic right.
Rain poo balls. Warplock yourselves. At what? Die. What was the orders? Faster, scurry! Move! Scurry! Master of masters! His bearers.
Special units can only attack the towers.
Archers, yours!
But it's usually artillery type stuff.
Very good, master. Warplock yourselves.
City is not really good for the Giselles. They don't have Saurus on the walls. They have 2 Plague Furnaces that can kill thousands of skinks pretty much.
Blight scabs.
Pretty much put everybody out of the range of the towers here. This is a mosh pit situation, best. We have the mosh pit unit, Plague Furnace. They don't really have anything threatening except the Ancient Stegadon. Skulk will slowly kill the Stegadon with his damage. We need to enter the city first. will be a better mosh pit.
Pestilens blessing. Blight scabs! Stirring! Onward! Run, chase! Find seek! For the Merventide! Scurrying, yes, yes! At once! Attack Salado! Damn it, yes, yes! Ready, ready! Blight scabs here! Oh, die! Glorious bonfire! Enemy things melt! Clan advance! Plague priest! Plague cast! Like scabs! For clan! Blessed with hell! Die! Yay, priest! Law of Pestilens! Bombardiers! Pestilence abound! Decay! Doom! Fear not set! Like scabs! Worthy of Scryer! Skulls! Straight! Great! Yes!
The fact that we can do this with Skaven through a bottleneck against Lizardmen, it's disturbing. Especially pushing them forward.
Vermintide comes. Law of Pestilens. Lads with filth. Righteousness. Plague cast.
We didn't even use range this battle, we just used melee and magic. So much magic. Those kings had more leadership than the Saurus. It's kings. But the ancient Stegadons and ancient Stegadon and Necroxigors are the kings too. They had a Saurus spearman blocking us for like 3 minutes. 2 temple guards.
Plague spread.
Time I need to get glasses.
Find precious things. Make hoard.
How does the giant spell works? It's a vortex that stands still and does a lot of damage. Pure casted, it's armor piercing damage. We're getting stuck into Saurus and temple guards, and he says it's a lot of skinks. Damn. Is he even looking at the screen or just living in the chat?
My eyes gone, but I see. Short tail, fool, fool.
Well, you try pushing 2 Temple Guards and a Saurus Spears through a bottleneck with Skaven and come back at me.
Spread corruption. Master Engineer. No buboes upon them.
You see that this thing nearly got destroyed. I was not fighting just kings, I was fighting Temple Guards, which don't move unless you do 1,000,000 damage to move them.
Doom decay. Stink of betrayal strong. Make, kill things.
I'm gonna get all the voodoo here.
Get them! Warpstone! Engineer, here!
Growth? What do you need growth for?
Too strong. Gracie. Never. No. I think not.
Just confirm something here.
Scorch.
Yeah.
Back.
We can ambush them here.
The council's voice. Skitterpuddle. Settle
They haven't landed on Awakening, so they're going for the defense element there.
Do not betray your king. I only parley with those.
The best building for money is the rubbish pit. It's the cheapest and does the most things. At this point in the game.
Master Engineer.
Doesn't look like they're gonna be going here again.
Legs, tails, move! Kill. Legs, tails, move! Clan Ashen Assassinin. Sneak scurry. Set caltrops, yes. The council is disappointed.
If we keep harassing the Awakening, we can just walk into the city, pretty much.
Yes. Unlock the
Not if he's failing in between. Recruiting an army, that small settlement there. Shield Wizard will go for Monument and Lost Scroll will take Swap Town and then Port River, and then it's gonna be just enough time to attack Exotl before replenishment.
Cold lads will die. Seek target. Ready to kill. That needs new better.
What shall we be selling to Hammery? 53%.
Want your back, Tile?
Food is at 18%, 365. It's a lot of food we can store now. Lot of food.
This is a dark omen.
Well, I'll repair this too. Let this one auto repair.
Secret kill.
It's 20, it's 40. Could be fine with that one there. Could be fine. Characters, huh? Is it 3?
Many kills.
15 it's 2. I'm gonna get a drink. Everybody's so silent. You would think I had 10 viewers, not 398. You guys getting spoiled or something? Like, Guys, they must have heard we defeated 10 times Chaos. So instead of, you know, dying here to ambush on the reds, they're selling to Ultron. Look at this, they're ignoring me. They're ignoring me, they send one trash stack here and they're ignoring me. Look at this. The mighty Chaos. The bringers of end time. This is also a thing, ScarJ. ScarJ is right. They only pinpoint some of those elements. They did know about Chupayotl, but it's more ignored than actually what ScarJ is saying. But it could be that as well.
Me.
Sorcerer! Clan Ashen assassinating. Ashen contract approved. Kill their scouts.
I will kill him soon.
Not on all Marconos. They sometimes choose to ignore it, just, you know, so the you know, Skaven enjoy a little bit more, little less player focus. That is true for the Skaven. We confirmed this with Clan Morse 2 times.
The vermin tide.
I'm looking for the new heroes later this month. What are we talking about? The new Heroes TV show?
Clan Pestilens.
Holy shit, these movements are perfection.
Sneaky infiltrator.
One of them might be, yeah. We just see them.
Lord Skrulk. All suffer. Time to attack. Humble priest.
Man, this is going almost too good. Too good, even for me.
Clan.
This is just like too easy. Easy game, easy life. Perfect movements. Click, 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 click. Take capitals. Click, 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 click. Plague is killing the garrison. All Quetzalcoatl armies flawlessly executed. Who is this? Who is this person? It's like people who haven't seen it, how this yesterday, how it was executed. Like they're not gonna believe what happened to Lizardman. It's like, where's your artillery? There's like no battle skills.
Faithful servant of the
No battle skills. No battle skills. No artillery. How many dinosaurs we killed last night? Like 40? Damn, this is just... This game is life.
Warlock of Skaven blood.
Holy shit, we even get this? Just click, 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 click. Not 50-50.
To battle.
God damn, what is happening?
Precious things. Useful things.
Look at these perfect movements. Click, move, click, click, click. Green. Everything is becoming green here. The lizardman can't even catch a breath. What is happening?
Many services.
Vile tide comes.
Oh man, I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. But still, it's like these turns. I feel like every turn I make, there is like 3 turns of progress. All that slow early game is like we're just flying right now. We're like zoom, just like flying. The amount of progress that's been done in the last 10 turns is like too much. It's too much. It's like.
Killslay.
Well, it's really good when everything is just going so well. And people complain about Lastria. You know what I say to people who complain about Lastria? Man, we're using the Spanish guy too much, man. He's gonna get old.
Pestilens abound. Saints are barren.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Next time I'm about to play the Spanish guy, I have to check the chat if she uses this here. It's probably enough for the Giselles. Sorry guys, I got interrupted. Okay. We have to do quite a bit of shooty here, but we can put this on the left side, right? Yeah, just here, nice.
Plan advance. Quick, go. More scurry, yes. Skitter, then leap. Onwards. Council's command. For the vermin time. 13, yes.
Get some fake rash here.
Cast. More. Slay, kill. What? War black Jezebels. We obey. I agree. Stop! I'll fight on yours. Friendly fight. Yes.
Sleep! We should outrun them here in a charge.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Very good. Warlock yourselves. Saints of barons. Yes, superior one. Law of Pestilens.
Hang on.
Yes, yes. Let's win. Yes, yes. Hold rats will. Forward or backward. Agreed. Comply. Saints of barons. Clementine comes. Congrats. Die, die! Plague bound.
We have almost all of Lastria. Then we can plot to finish the campaign with the remaining settlements. Everything goes smooth, end is nigh. If the dwarves don't interrupt us, end is nigh. The Scamblite, Merigliano and Satosa could be taken within 5 turns once we land there. I'm loving this headset. It was annoying in the first few weeks because I'm you know, wearing them over the eyeglasses, but it's comfortable again, and the sound is incredible. You don't know what you are missing until you hear the handgunners fire with quality sound, or the cannons.
Fight me, Warpstone brothers.
One by one, they fall.
Lord Skrulk. I am the Plague Lord.
This is the easiest invasion of Hexotal lands I ever done.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Nangimont.
In my optics. Big battle. Sneaky infiltrator. Rakatata. Clan Ashen assassin in.
Oh my god.
Set caltrops.
Have you
Yes,
seen
yes.
that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
8, 12. I'm gonna save it for later. Very nice mod.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Looks like we should just go for the city here.
Grace. Move, tails.
We'll attack Awakening next turn, I think.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What
Guys,
the hell?
Chaos is here, but they're ignoring us. They're just like, fuck this shit, I'm sailing north.
my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell? Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell? Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
We have only one victory settlement. Should send an assassin to see what's north. It looks like Lothar is busy, but with what?
At your service.
Holy shit, he's warring all Dark Elves and Bretonnians. That's a little bit lucky for us. Exile has 5 settlements left. We almost have all of Lastria. Missing 3 regions here. And missing 4 regions here. Actually 5 regions. We have all of Lastria then. Lastria will be Skrulks. When we have all of Lastria, we need to look into allying with the Nagarond, Hemri, and taking over these 3 settlements here. And then we'll just wait for the corruption to win the campaign. With 120 foot Scame Blood is tier 5, and we can get a corruption building. We can also work on the Spread Rotten Decay and get extra Plague Priest with us. It's even if we have all the cities, it will take at least 9 to 10 turns to corrupt them.